Ever wondered who the original trailblazers of Australia were? I'm not talking about Captain Cook. I'm talking about a story that's 60,000 years in the making. It's a mystery that has it all. Epic journeys, mind-boggling timelines, and a whole lot of dirt, literally. Welcome to our investigation. Who were the first people of Australia? Our story begins in Africa, the cradle of humanity. About 70,000 years ago, a group of our ancestors decided to pack their bags and see the world. They traveled across Asia, and eventually some of them set their sights on a massive landmass to the south, ancient Australia, then known as Sahul. Now, here's where it gets interesting. How did they get there? There were no planes, no boats, not even a decent travel agent. The leading theory is that they made a series of sea crossings from Southeast Asia. We're talking about a 90-kilometer journey across open water. That's like swimming from England to France and back. These weren't just casual holidaymakers, they were master seafarers. I mean, I complain about a 20-minute ferry ride. These guys were the real deal. Our first clue comes from Magaby in Arnhem Land. Archaeologists found stone tools and ochre crayons dating back 65,000 years. That's older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than your grandpa's favorite recliner. This discovery completely rewrote the history books, but what was life like for these early Australians? For starters, they shared the land with Megaphenogian kangaroos, massive wombats, and even a 7-meter-long goanna. Imagine trying to explain that to your insurance company. Yeah, a giant lizard ate my car. No, I'm not kidding. These early people were incredibly resourceful. They developed sophisticated tools, created some of the world's earliest art, and established deep spiritual connections to the land, which are still alive today in the dreaming stories of Indigenous Australians. The story of the first Australians is a story of resilience, innovation, and a connection to country that has lasted for millennia. It's a history that's not just in the past but is a living, breathing part of Australia today. So next time you think you've had a long day, just remember these guys. They traveled across the world, sailed the high seas, and battled giant lizards. And they did it all without Wi-Fi. So, the mystery of who the first people of Australia were is solved. They were pioneers, innovators, and the ancestors of today's Indigenous Australians. Their journey is one of the greatest stories in human history, and it's a story that continues to unfold. What do you think is the most incredible part of this story? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more historical deep dives. Thanks for watching.